Hello everyone, my name's Greg Otto and I'm here with FedScoop and we're at the Adobe Digital Government Assembly today and I'm here with Gary Galloway, the Deputy Director of Information Assurance for the State Department. Gary, thanks for taking some time out to talk to me today.
Well, thank you for inviting me. It's my pleasure.
Gary, give us your perspective on how government is keeping up with its digital initiatives. Do you think that they're keeping up to pace with the private sector?
I think government is really intent on enhancing its use of digital initiatives. However, they've been behind private industry for quite some time. And I think it's a matter of trying to figure out strategies to catch up. One of the strategies that I'm fond of is getting more digital natives into the government and finding out what makes them tick and what ideas they have that they can share with us and to help us do what we do better. So I think eventually we'll start to catch up, but I think we can catch up faster if we bring more young folks in the government.
How do you see private industry helping the government catch up?
Well, I think that private industry necessarily is going to have to offer products, incentives, and possibly savings to government in order to convince government leaders to adopt some of the initiatives that they've been hesitant to adopt because of things like security and costs. So I think private industry will find it in their best interest to move more toward the government, and the government will probably move more toward industry.
The themes for today's assembly were secure, efficient, and engaged. With those themes in mind, where do you see that happening in government as far as digital innovation is concerned?
Well, I think government is being forced by the public and by its employees to move toward initiatives. People will do whatever they need to do their jobs effectively and efficiently. A lot of times that means using their own equipment, their own ingenuity where they feel like the government isn't providing it. So the government needs to really take a closer look at what's taking place, not just in the overall industry sector, but in terms of what it is their employees are doing and what they believe they want and need.
Where do you see the government leveraging technology the best right now? Give me an example of what you're seeing out across the federal government landscape.
Well, I think where the government is really effective is in terms of social media, particularly Twitter. I think everybody has recognized the value of Twitter and the power of Twitter. And at the State Department, we were one of the early adopters, right, because there are events that take place on the ground that are communicated instantaneously by Twitter, and the information comes back to you faster than any of the traditional reporting means. So I think that's, Twitter is going to continue to be an important part of government.
Great. Well, thank you for sharing that with us, and thank you for taking some time out to talk to us today.
Thank you.
You can check out all of our YouTube videos on our YouTube channel, and for more, check out FedScoop.com. I'm Greg Otto. Thanks for watching.